Johnny, that's very valuable. And I saw we have a guest, Marie Berry, who wants to know how to join the DIVA Network. We will leave an opportunity for that in a moment when we go to VIP networking. But what I love about what you just said, Johnny, is when we were designing this, we specifically went, what do we charge for this? Okay, that's the price of the membership. What do we charge for this? So a lot of people will give you an inflated value of what they charged sometime in the past. And then, so if it's a $10,000 mastermind, it's $100,000 worth of value normally, right? Because why else would we exchange our value? We want to go the extra mile, receive more than we paid for. We want it to be a deal and outrageous value, right? And those are incredibly valuable, but we literally put everything together by actual value, not per, like, what do we actually charge, and loaded it with things. And just that one thing alone is what is charged, period. And then when you stack all the other things. So I'm so glad you got me pumped about vacations. You get a vacation, I'm gonna like channel my Oprah, finally. Yes, Lauren is feeling that too. Okay, so any other questions or comments? Because this is where we stayed in VIP as a group today to give you this full value. And then the VIP members will go to the other link for networking. On Wednesdays, it's pure networking, you in breakout rooms, meeting the Arthurs, the Johnny Lloyds, who's Napoleon Hill connected, the Aloras, the Eds, you all meeting each other, the TV hosts, the voice activators, you know what I mean. But any other questions or comments right now? Questions or comments? Tawan.
Justine says,
Yeah,
oh,
Justin.
so one thing real quickly, I see Dr. Andrea on here as well. For all of you that, just so you know, the Dream Vacation Certificate that is in your back office is global. Now, this is a big deal. You guys don't know this because you're not in our space, but most of the incentives are only US based. This was part of our negotiating in the beginning as well, because we knew we'd have a global business. And so, meaning like anybody around the world can redeem this and use it around the world. All right. So properties all over the world, like just heads up, because I saw Dr. Andrea, I saw her on here. We're about to launch next week the Spanish speaking market and the continent of Africa. All right, Africa on the rise, right? The rise of Africa. All right, and so
Well, you better don't look so stoic over there, buddy. Come on.
the
Forever.
rise of
You
Africa,
said
Samuel.
Africa.
Come
What's
on now.
happening? Where's Samuel? I know it's like 11 o'clock at night there, but
Yeah.
no, just kidding.
Yeah. So anyways, I do want to make sure that people know that, because if you catch this replay and you're joining the global team, just you can use it around the world, right? Because because in our parent company we have ones that are only US based, but this is our global one that you guys have access to. That's what I'm telling you. This is a good one. We gave you the best. We gave you it's our number one redeemed vacation incentive, just so you know.
Yes. Right. And so a couple things before we go, Dr. Andrea. So anybody watching the replay, we have DIVA Network has a membership that is a master. We're bringing you $100,000, $200,000 mastermind and visibility. We put you on our podcast. You get to do a Diva talk. You get to be a leader inside of our community. You get more access because we go into VIP rooms where our top leaders, people that are paid 6 figures a month, have their eyes on your business. We have accountability, we have tools, we have structure, we have community. We only know we're winning when we have unleashed at least 100 stories in the next 90 days. And we're going to show you some of those stories, 80 days. 79 days. We're going to show you some of those stories tomorrow, but we've already had in just a few weeks 1.3 million in funding. One person got $8,000 government contract. This is not an income claim, and I'm not saying that it's going to happen. We've had we've had so many collaborations, podcast interviews happen, someone that's getting onto a TV show. We have Stevie B, who you guys will meet here, but he's getting a movie deal and potentially on blockchain, because I know a guy. And we're hooking him up. Where like things are happening in this space. And if you happen in this space, which means you're not a lurker, You're not passive. You come here and you contribute and you come ready to receive. So you give to the community, you receive in the community. There's a place for you. And we've made it the most affordable mastermind on the planet, being that it's $1,000 a year. And we pay 50% of that out to the field, to people who refer. And why do we do that? Because we believe in a world where diva, driven, inspiring, visionary, authentic leadership isn't a location, it's not a race, it's not a socioeconomic class, it's not a gender. It is a place where every single person who is clear, and I believe every person is designed for something magnificent, they get to have the opportunity to come in and have the resources. We're decentralizing, right? Like the world is on that right now, so that everybody gets to win. And you're the kind of people that are here to head that up. You're all bearing torches for a different community, right? You all have a vision of financial breakthrough, spiritual breakthrough, marriage breakthrough, freedom breakthrough, women being free from sexual abuse, children having a safe, warm place to live and breathe, people having education. And you're the kind of people we get behind, because if we do that together, guess what? We have a different world, and we're here to leave the world better than we found it, right? We're here to, and that happens faster. How? Faster and further together.